Here's a rundown of all possible errors in Excel and how to solve them. Starting first on the list is ref error. The ref error happens when a formula references a cell that is no longer valid, usually because the reference cells are deleted or overwritten. To mitigate this, use a sum function instead like this. Next, name error. When referencing a text on a formula, enclose the text on a double quotation mark. Even for spaces, omitting a double quotation mark can result in name error. Be sure to double quote all strings. Name error can also arise from incorrectly entering the function name, which leads Excel to believe that you are trying to enter a string. Make sure to use the built-in IntelliSense as you enter the function name by double-clicking on it or pressing the tabs on your keyboard to minimize typo error. Next in the list, the null error. This error arises from using the wrong range operator in the formula or trying to intersect a range that do not overlap. Make sure that the ranges are entered correctly. Next one on the list is spill error. Spill error occurs when a formula produces multiple results but cannot output them on the sheet as some data or the format of the cell is obstructing it. As you can see, this number is obstructing its output here. But this one is interesting. You can see that the cells are merged together. So even if you remove this and go here, press F2 and hit enter, you can see it's still showing spill error because it's trying to produce an output on a single column here. Now to mitigate this, you highlight the cell, press Ctrl 1 and remove the merge in that cell and hit OK. Now press F2 and hit enter. Now you can see that the spill error has been resolved. Next in my laundry list is the calc error. This error occurs when the Excel calculation engine encounters an unspecified calculation error with an array. To resolve it, try rewriting your formula. Or, if you're using a filter function like me in this example, ensure that the filter condition exists to start off with, and also specify the optional if empty argument in the filter function. Alternatively, you can encapsulate your function with an if error function if the if empty argument is not available in your function. Next is the NA error, which often occurs with functions like XLOOKUP, VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, LOOKUP, or match when they fail to find a specific value. In this example, since lime isn't in my VLOOKUP table, it will return an NA error. To resolve this, encapsulate your lookup function with an if error function. The next error on my list is division by zero error. This error occurs when you try to divide a number by 0 or a blank, which is mathematically impossible. To get around this, simply encapsulate the division equation by if error function like this. Next on my list is the value error, which occurs when there's something wrong with the cell you are referencing. The error is a general error and it sometimes can be hard to find the grassroots cause of it. For my example, it's pretty straightforward. The last error on my list is the overflow error, which is denoted by a series of hash or a number sign. This is really not an error, but an indication that the content of the cell is too wide to be displayed within the column width. This typically happens with date, numbers, or text that exceed the column width. To resolve this, simply widen the column to fit the content or adjust the cell formatting.